here's like one of the first real boss fights of the game. The Belltower Gargoyles. Because if you look, two of those gargoyles aren't stone. And they're angry. Now, if you join somebody in jolly cooperation, you will actually get experience for the boss fight. So, it's pretty much the only way to grind bosses in this game. So, that guy's throwing lightning bolts, which you can do if you're part of Solar's team. You can throw lightning bolts. One of the perks. You cut off his tail, you get the arm there, or the axe there. Huzzah! Sunlight metal, that's what it was. Gosh, I was getting so many things wrong earlier. You need sunlight metals. You have a certain number of sunlight metals, you can join Solar's group. That's what it was. Humanity and sunlight metals, I think. Pretty sure humanity's in there somewhere. But yeah, there's summoning people for you. Makes boss fights a lot easier, as you can see. Also getting through areas. Because if you don't kill the boss of an area, you can summon in that area. But once you kill that boss, you can't summon anymore in that area. And you can only summon somebody above or below 20 levels of you. Which sounds like a lot, but depending on how you level up, you know. So, like, I couldn't take my level 130 or whatever character and, like, have Churak summon me with his level 5 character and have me, like, beat the game for him. What doesn't work that way. They have to be roughly around the same level. But yeah, there's the first bell. And the second bell is not for a little bit. We got some stuff to do before then, though. There's this creepy guy.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Palm. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome.
This guy's weird.
Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse?
Yep. Anyway. That breaks curse. Those are nice. Homeward bones, always nice. Indict players. Now what that does is if somebody invades you, you can use this. No, that's to look at players. Whoops. This one will indict players. So if somebody trespasses, you use this and like somebody invades your game. Well, you use this after they kill you or you kill them and it will indict them. And there's a special group in the game, like we joined the Way of the White Covenant. There's one covenant that goes after indicted players. Like they always invade indicted players, so they're more likely to invade indicted players to seek revenge. So if like there's one guy who's killing a bunch of noobs, they can indict him and then he'll get invaded by blue phantoms who will pretty much wreck your face. I don't know what that does, I never use it. So, and then there's the talisman to use that, but whatever. Blood bite, bleeding resist, poison resist, ring of sacrifice. Yay, so you can buy them. Poison one's the only one that would be useful, really. Anyway, we want to abandon the covenant. Request 10,000. Yeah, no.
Thou art welcome anytime.
Oh, he's got a gesture we can learn.
Greet
Somebody else beat the boss. Alright.
You are welcome anytime.
Now, I usually like to rearrange my gestures here with bow. Whoops. Bow. Hurrah. Joy. Shrug. And that one. So, they're like, what? Come on. People do that when they beat you, and like, when they like two-shot you, they'll do that one. They'll be like, haha, you suck. Because they're jerks. But there's some people playing, so what we can do is, we can drop this, and see if we get summoned. I'm not gonna wait around too long for it. I'll just leave it right there. And yeah, and that try humanity's a hint to turn human, so you can get at least soul air to help you. Because even just having soul air in that fight, it's always nice to have soul air with you when you get the option. Just because he's another target, especially when both gargoyles. The second gargoyle shows up when the first one's at half health, but that other guy lightning bolted him so fast you couldn't really tell. But typically, he shows up when he's at half health, and he just like stays in the back and breathes fire at you, while the other one's trying to get up in your face and beat you with his axe. So having Soleil there can put an extra target on the screen so the fire dude won't just come after you, which is really nice. Okay, and I got their attention. Wonderful. His attention too? You kidding me? Get out of here, nobody loves you. Yeah, so Solar is probably one of my favorite NPCs in this game. I don't know who the other ones would be. Your summon sign disappeared. Yeah, once you leave the area, which going across the bridge leaves the area, your summon sign disappears. So what you can do is lay a summon sign by the boss, by like the entrance to an area, and then just start working through it if you wanted. And as long as you don't leave that area, you can get summoned back. So like I could have left my sign, like, oh, that guy's probably gonna go fight the gargoyles, or he's going back to Firelink. Alright, well, there's Andre of Esthora. I actually want to level up again. Level up. Dexterity 20. Need to start leveling up the other stuff. Let's see. Where is... And you can't sell items in this game either. At least not for a long while. Yeah. So, what you want to do from here is kill that guy. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can try and take him on mono, E-mono. Or you can hide behind this pillar and hit him with arrows. And he's gonna jump at me. Sometimes he stays there. Other times, not so much. But what you can do do that. Wow. He takes quite a bit of arrows to kill, by the way, if you do the arrow way of killing him. Oh! I did 36 damage that time, though. Oh, that's not good. Do a little prayer. Yeah, and your heal base typically isn't gonna heal as much as an Estus, unless you have a lot of faith. But I don't put too much into faith. Holy weapons scale off of faith, and your holy spells do, but there's not a whole lot of damaging holy spells. And you really only need holy weapons for one part of the game. The Dark Moon bow that I talked about earlier is considered a holy weapon. So it does scale with faith the best, but it also does scale with dex a little bit. I have it on one of my characters. Don't let him hit you either. And if you get around this, he can't hit you right there. Right here, he can't hit you. He's got to turn or jump in the air, which he usually jumps in the air. And I needed one more hit. One more hit would have killed him. So if I'd have shot him with one more arrow, I'd have got him. Kind of annoying. Kind of want to kill him. I want to end this recording session with him dying. That much I know for sure. You jerk. Not sure how many arrows I pumped into him though. I'm sure quite a bit. I don't want him to jump on me again though. Oh, that was the sweet spot. Yep. Not so much anymore though. He's getting mad. There's only so many of these guys in the game. They're called Titanite demons. Probably because they look like they're made of Titanite and sound like they are. At least that's my thought on it. I think there's maybe 5 in the game. Might be 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be 7. Might be 7. There's this guy, there's a guy in a room with a whole bunch of dragon heads. Then there's one in the pit, one on the opposite side of the pit, 2 around the corner in the pit, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there might be another one. Not entirely sure. It's either 6 or 7. There's not very many. And that big staff he's using, he can drop. It's a really rare drop, though. So, you might waste a couple playthroughs trying to get it. And he's dead. But he always drops Demon Titanite, which is nice. And I know I said I wanted to end it on killing him, and I do. There's a bonfire out here that I want to get, and it's not that far. Now, we were here earlier, and what I could have done, instead of running across the dragon bridge, opening the gate, fighting the boar, and all that stuff, I could have just came from over here. This is where I came up from. I could have just skipped all that, went straight to that bonfire, and climbed up. Don't let them grab you, by the way. It hurts. Could have just skipped all that and went straight up and killed the boss. If I really wanted. Which I don't know if that's quicker. The speedruns I've seen, I haven't seen him do that. Also, that right there, that's a dude. Ow. I really don't want to die right here. Especially not to the tree guys. Kind of embarrassing. Oh. Alright. We can always TiVo, as I've heard it called. That ring's pretty good. It would actually work for my build, but I don't. I usually forget to grab it, to be honest. Usually forget to grab it. So, the Crest of a Storer, that was 20,000 that we bought from Andre, opens this door. Which comes in handy also. Yeah. So, there you go, hidden bonfire. Make sure you get this one. It makes things so much easier. I really need to buy more arrows too. I usually buy 999 just so I don't have to worry about it. But alright, so we got 20 dex. Resistance. Don't ever do that. It's stupid. Poison resistance. Not really. We'll get enough of the moss clumps that get rid of poison, that we never have to worry about that. Dex, if you're going for a dex build, which we are. Strength, carry equipment, and strength build. Endurance, equip load. And by carry equipment, I mean equip things, obviously. Endurance is your weight capacity and your stamina. Also bleed resistance, which is nice. Attunement is your magic slots, and for every... It's like 12 gives you a second slot, then like 15, and then like 18, and then like 22 or something. Like they keep going up. The most you can have, I think it's 5. Might be more, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. But that's for magic stuff. Intelligence is black magic, faith is white magic, and vitality is health, which we do want. So, that's gonna do it for this recording session. I got a lot of crap to encode, but next time we'll come out here and... Oh, already aggroed him. See what the hell this guy's problem is. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to kill him, which is unfortunate. I didn't mean to aggro him. Totally forgot he was there. This guy doesn't respawn. That's why I forgot he was there. If I could get the backstab. Not what I wanted. And he fat rolls. The joys of fat rolling. Yeah, so I suck at PvP. By the way. Really good at PvE. I've only killed maybe like 2 or 3 invaders ever. And that was mostly getting lucky. Of course, one guy did invade me. Like, I had just summoned somebody to help me kill one of the bosses. Oh yeah, and these guys give you a lot of experience. I had just summoned somebody to help me with the boss, and then a dude invaded me like right at that time, which I don't think that's typically supposed to happen, but sometimes it does. I don't know. And like he saw me, so he starts like walking up to me, you know. And then all of a sudden he sees the other dude run around the corner, and he like freaked out. And then just went like full charge mode because he knew he was screwed. Ends up killing the dude I summoned to help me, but I get the backstab and kill him. It all worked out. More endurance is always good. More I can quick roll, the better. But yeah, next time we'll go out there and see what's crack-a-lackin'. Later, guys.